What's up, YouTube? It's Aaron Page. I'm back with another video for you guys today. Okay, so look, this video today is going to be about, obviously, if you've seen the caption, you know it's going to be about Kirk Franklin. Let me say this before we get started, too. I am not one of them YouTubers who just bash other Christians, okay? I'm not a Christian YouTuber that bash other Christians in the faith to get views. That is not what I'm here for, okay? If you check out most of my videos, you will see most of my content is about things outside the faith that pertains to the faith, okay? People that are bashing our faith, people that are doing things that doesn't align with the word of God. My content is based on that. But with that being said, I am not going to sit around and just let anybody do anything just because they're Christian, okay? We are told to hold each other accountable, and so that's what we do when we post these videos, okay? Somebody gets out of line, does something that is not biblical, ungodly, unholy, we talk about it. But anyways, I love Kirk Franklin. I didn't see the whole thing, but I seen him on this podcast, and I watched a good bit of it. And I will say I appreciate his vulnerability, but at the same time, my guy is just, I don't know what's going on with his head. I'm gonna let y'all watch the video. I don't want to talk too much in this intro. I'm gonna let y'all watch what I watch. Let's dive into the video right now.
Prince came. I was seated at an event, Shannon, and during a commercial break, Prince came down to me and kneeled before me, and he said, "Here's my number, and I want you to come to Minneapolis and jam with me." And you know why I didn't go? It was so early on in my career. Those voices from that church culture. Because, you know, Prince, he'll do music in his drawers.
Yeah. I remember that.
He'll come to the studio on a G-string.
Yeah. That yellow, you remember the yellow with him.
What y'all want me to do? What? Y'all hearing it from him. I'm not saying that. It's coming out of his mouth.
With the butt out?
Cheeks out. His cheeks is out.
Yeah,
and I didn't, so people saying his cheeks out, I didn't want to be trying to argue, well, you know what, his cheeks is out, but he do good music. So I didn't even return the, I didn't even,
That's friends,
I didn't even take him up on, he said, I want you to come to Minneapolis and jam. And I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. He called the crib.
You got to go just to see Paisley Park.
I know, I want to. He called the crib. He called the crib, bro, and kissed my baby and said hey to Tammy before he left. And I let fear get in the way of me working with him.
What artist today would you like to do a collab with?
I'm going to just say this. I'm not letting Prince kiss my child. I don't care. I don't care if it was Michael Jackson. I don't care if it was Whitney Houston. I don't care if it was LeBron. I don't care if it was Kobe. I don't care if it was Paul. I don't care if it was Solomon, King David. Jesus can kiss my child. Everybody else can't kiss my child. Okay, and that, all right, besides that fact, did y'all hear what he said? He said Prince likes to work out, or not work out. Y'all hear, he said Prince likes to do music and go to the studio in his drawers. And he didn't want to offend the church, or he didn't want the church getting upset about him doing music with Prince. And so he declined the offer. We know who Prince is, okay? We know the music that Prince has made, how Prince dresses, how he speaks. I'm not saying Prince is a bad guy. I'm not saying he's a horrible person. I'm saying Prince is not somebody that a profound leader of not only churches, but music. You shouldn't be doing music with this guy. You should not. Okay? If that's the case, then we can have Bizzle go and do music with Dr. Dre. Why not? Dr. Dre makes good music. We can have KB go and do music with Beyonce or Jay-Z. Why not? They make good music. Look, we cannot. Look, man, I've had people, I do music. I've had people ask me, secular artists ask me to do music. No, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not mixing your music with godly music. You're not a Christian. You don't make godly music. I'm not even going to make music that is good music, but still secular. I'm not doing it. I'm only doing gospel rap. I'm only doing Christian rap. And if you are not a Christian artist, I'm not doing music with you. Point blank, period.
That you haven't, if you haven't done one with them, who would you like to do a collab with?
You know, is I know that some of the church folk would probably give me again, man, but you know,
all right, I'm sorry, I'll keep interrupting, but some of the church folk. If if you saying some of the church folk, then what does that make you? If you are the outside of the church folk, what does that make you? I'm a church folk. I go to church. I pray. I do everything. Right? I'm a church folk. I'm not overly religious. I'm not a Pharisee type of guy. I'm not a far right, whatever y'all want to call it, conservative, but I'm a church folk. What does that make you, bro? I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm not about to sugarcoat it. I'm just keeping it real.
I am a fan of the lyrical genius of Sean Carter.
Oh?
I am.
Bruh.
I am. I think lyrically, he's a juggernaut. The fact that he doesn't write what he says down and the intentionality of the conversations that he has, good and bad.
Right.
You know, I'm just I've always been, because you know, we're in the same age demographic,
Right.
you know, so I've had a chance to live with his journey. It would be Sean Carter and
What y'all want me to do?
Sting.
Wow.
Sting from the Police. Those would be my two dream. And if he was living, I would love to work with Andre Crouch. Andre Crouch was a great gospel.
Oh, yeah.
legend.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what that is.
The Winans, I think
All that. James Cleveland, all that.
My grandfather.
You're showing your age. You're showing your age. Yeah, man.
But, so, Prince.
Okay, so real quick, is it okay for him to want to have a dream to work with these artists? Okay, before I was saved, I used to listen to Gucci Mane. I listened to a lot of trap music. Okay, I came from that culture. Okay, I came from that area. I'm not a fan of him anymore. No, does he make good music? Probably for that demographic. He don't make good music for me. Even some R&B artists, man, that the music just it went past love music to cheating music. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I can't be a fan of them anymore. I can't even listen to their music because it's gonna get my mind off of what it should be on. It doesn't just say, it's not just love music. It's music that entices you and that it tells you that it's okay to cheat and to have multiple women. And that goes against everything that I stand for in this gospel. If I stand for that, I don't stand for God. So I'm not about to judge them. Y'all, like, they got on me on the last video about judging. I ain't judging. I'm just saying, as a leader in the church, you shouldn't be a fan of Hove, somebody who call himself Jesus Christ. He call himself Jehovah. He calls himself that. You shouldn't be a fan of him.
Yeah. The Winans, I think
All that. James Cleveland, all that.
My grandfather.
You're showing your age. You're showing your age. Yeah, man.
But, so Prince was the one that you like, man. I mean, y'all might could have done a song together.
His cheeks was out. It was.
Oh, man, that ain't got nothing to do with that. The man, like you said, he was a genius.
Oh.
You talk about right.
Oh. And you know, like I don't even have that conversation with people. You know, when everybody bring up the Michael, the Prince, I don't even do that.
All right, so look, I got one more video for y'all. I appreciate y'all staying and watching this. This one hit right here. And look, man, I'm trying not to over critique him. I'm trying not to be too judgmental. We can rightly judge, okay? For anybody that's saying, if you are a Christian, first of all, and you saying, oh, why are you judging? Bro, y'all got to understand, the Bible tells us we can rightfully judge those in the faith. That's what Paul said. He said, we can't judge the world. So, but he's in the faith. T.D. Jakes is in the faith. I'm judging them. I didn't judge P. Diddy, okay? I said P. Diddy is foul and a lot of things he do is wrong. But I ain't judging. I'm not telling y'all, like, for anybody that's not a Christian that want to listen to, I don't care, bro. Do what you want to do. But if you're in the faith, we can rightfully judge you. And to the same measure that we judge others, that same measure is going to be judged unto us. And we have to understand that, and I do. But anyways, with that being said, check out this video. I don't understand why he says what he says, and I'm going to pull up some scriptures that supports what I'm saying. Some of these things just don't have to be said. It just doesn't. You can leave it to yourself. You don't have to commentate on it, especially being such a profound leader in the faith. You have to be wise about what you say. Let's check it out.
So many songs that have blessed people have been written butt naked. Next question.
He's talking about songs that he's written in the faith. He says, so many songs that his blessed people have been written but naked. Why do we have to know that? Why did you have to put that out there? Does that tarnish the songs that we've been listening to from him? Now, every time you listen to those songs, are you thinking about what he said? It just doesn't need to be said.
Really?
But not one sock on. I straight out the bed. But if you come over to my house, don't sit on that piano bench. Sit on that piano bench. That piano bench ain't had nothing but cheeks on that piano bench. For Jesus. Next question.
All right. And I know some people are gonna say, that's not really a big deal. Why are you're being too judgmental? He's just stating a fact. Why are you being so judgmental? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I get it. I really do. Trust me, I get it. I joke around with my brothers and my people. I joke around with them a lot, but I'm not putting it on the internet for everybody to see, for sure. But even with that being said, man, it's just some things you just don't have to say. That would be like me stepping on the pulpit and telling them, yeah, like, because I play the keys and stuff, like, yeah, man, it's sometimes when I'm be playing the keys and I'm just butt naked, bro. Like, it doesn't, what is that? How does that add to the gospel? How does that add to anything? And I'm going to bring up some scriptures real quick that's going to show you what I'm talking about, okay? So, and I ain't trying to divide the church. I'm not trying to tell y'all, if you want to listen to him and support him, that's cool, do you. I still like his music, but I'm saying that as a leader, we have to be wise about what we say out here. First of all, for the people that talk about being judgmental, 1 Corinthians 5:12 says, "For what have I to do with judging outsiders? Is it not those inside the church whom you are to judge?" And that's Paul. We are to rightfully judge those inside the church. That is a fact. Stop saying we cannot judge. We can. We can judge our brothers and sisters rightfully with love, and I'm doing it with love. I'm not bashing his name. Okay, let's not get carried away out here. And then we got on Proverbs 10:9, it says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out." Okay, and that goes against the mindset. Okay, now I'm not gonna get that was more for TD Jakes, but even it goes along with him too, because it's saying this: how you live on the inside is gonna portray on the outside. The things you do behind closed doors is gonna be opened up. People are gonna see it. You cannot live double lives and expect people not to be able to see it. All right. So if you are truly Christian, if you are a chosen one, if you are truly desiring to know God, people are gonna see that. If you fake, we're gonna find out. That's pretty much what that scripture is saying. We're gonna continue on later in the future. All I'm saying is that whatever happens in the dark comes to the light, and you reap what you sow. So for TD Jakes and him, hey, look, if I'm wrong, I'll let y'all know I was wrong about these things, these speculations. I believe that a lot of them are true, but we'll see. Again, allegedly true. My wife said I got to start saying that. Allegedly true. Okay, now next, this one really applies to him. Proverbs 10:19 says, "A person who talks too much gets into trouble. A wise person learns to be quiet." As simple as that. You can't just be out here saying everything you want to say, especially as a leader. We are held more accountable as leaders about what we say and do, other than the people that are just in the congregation. The leaders in the church are held more accountable. Don't matter if you go to a small church or a big church. If you're a leader in the church, people look up to you. God holds you more accountable than those people that are not under you, but that are looking up to you. And so we have to be wise about what we say. Okay. Like I said again, I'm not bashing him. I like him. I love the guy. I love his music. It's just that we have to hold each other accountable, and that's just what it comes down to. Okay. Look, man, let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. Okay. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell so you do not miss another video. And for all of y'all, hit that like button if you liked it, man, so that YouTube can push this out to more people. Okay. Appreciate y'all watching. My name is Aaron Page. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Until next time, I'm out.